Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Johnny Flo from Muse Entertainment, all the way from New Jersey. It's a pleasure to be here, and you're watching channelapa.com. It's the same story for everybody, I think. It's just for the love of it. I remember listening to one of, Drunken Tiger. It's a Korean CD, but I was listening, and I don't know, for some reason, I've heard rap before that, but when I heard that album, I just couldn't stop listening. And from there, I think everybody expresses their love for music differently. Like, people like to listen, or people like to rap along and things like that. And for me, it was rapping along, and as I was rapping along, it wasn't enough for me. And then that passion grew into creating my own music, and here I am now. Any type of music, man. Like, mostly, of course, rap or R&B. I would say, though, more than rap, like, R&B would influence me more because something about R&B is just beautiful. And my favorite rappers, I guess, would be like Jay-Z, Pac, Biggie, everybody that's typical, but then I get more influenced by people around me, like, Amanda Cypher, my man Lyrics and Manifest, Beautiful Cycle, JL, shout out. And everybody's like Asian American rappers that's around me, because you could look at it like my competition, but at the same time, I'm more looking at it like my co-work. I don't know what to call it, but it's like a healthy competition where if somebody's putting something out, like, I want to do the same thing, or I want to do something like that, or I want to do one better, So on a daily basis, they influence me the most, and of course my fans, like, to me, the reaction of the fans is very important to me. So when I put out a song, if they like that song, they would encourage me to make more songs like that. And of course, I try to throw some stuff out there that I like, hoping that the fans like it, and if they do, that's great. But honestly, for me, music itself, like, if I like it but nobody else likes it, honestly, I would say that I don't like it either. Because I feel like music, first and foremost, should be something enjoyable and something that you're pleased to do. And in that sense, like, because I'm out there trying to sell my music, trying to be a public person, like, it's very important for me to cater to these people and cater to my supporters, as well as doing something I love. One of the best is, like, I was so lucky I made that song. Like, I mean, now, like, when I do things, I try to calculate and plan, because this is a business too, and we want to plan certain marketing things and, have things like that. But with one of the best, like, Lyrics, Manifest, and The Cypher, I just had relationships with them from the past. Like, they were just good friends of mine. When I heard the beat, this beat was so hot that I was just writing to it myself. And then, I always had planned for The Cypher to feature in my album. So I was like, oh, Danny, you want to hop on? He was like, yeah, of course, this beat is hot. He kind of wrote that on the spot. And then Manny and Manifest and Lyrics are supposed to come up to Jersey one day, so I just sent them the beat, like, yo, hop on. They're like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, they didn't think much of it either. They're like, all right, yeah, of course, the beat is hot. And that day when they came up, I had my friends, shout out to Vision Last, but their video camera crew, like the production crew, and then they were coming down to see me as well. And they had the camera in the trunk and everything, and nothing was planned. Like, you see, like, Lyrics, like, holding up Lyrics as his rapping, and people criticize for that. But the thing is, that's how it was done. Like, it was done on the spot, and it was on the fly. Like, the music video, it's not even the music video. It's just video of us recording a song. Like, that's how it is. Like, it was just done on the spot, and people, luckily people loved it, and it kind of created a lot of buzz for me, especially because I was just starting up, and then Lyrics, Manifest, and The Cypher already had a big following. But I was just fortunate that it worked out like that, but it was never really planned, and I think that's why it means a lot more to me, because I was just lucky. I love collabing. Like, my album right now, Basic Strategy, has 12 people featuring the album, and there's like 18 tracks. So, but it definitely, like, The Cypher, of course, Ailey. Those are I guess the quote unquote the regulars in my songs. And James Ha, shout out to James Ha, and Beautiful Cycle, Manifest, Lyrics, JL. They all, we all plan to work together. It's not even like you know, because music to me isn't just work. It's just something I do every day. And you know, if I hear a hot beat and I feel like one artist would sound good on it, I just be like, hey, can you get on this track? You know. So in that sense, I'm definitely not against it. I mean, so if it happens, it happens. And I really want to work with different people like on the West Coast, because in the East Coast, like I have a relationship with these rappers and singers and things like that that I work with, but in the West Coast it's harder because I've never been out there and I never met these artists. But like Clara Chung, you know, she just won Collaboration 10, right? Actually, I'm in contact with her right now. I'm trying to work with her, and you know, shout out to Schoolboy Duke from Cali, and all these different people. Like, I love that Cali feel. I think there's a different vibe in the East Coast and the West Coast, and I don't know which I am. I think I'm more just Korean, but you know, I would like to mix that West Coast flavor to my music as well, because right now I think it's a lot more influenced by the East Coast. And you know, I'm open to work with anybody, man. Any Asian American. It doesn't have to be even Asian American. Like, it could be anyone. I just love that synergy effect that it makes when I work with another artist. That was never purposely done. Like, I mean, it's purposely done, but not in the sense like I want to be unique and different, so I'm gonna do this. I mean, it wasn't something that was calculated in that sense. It was more like, you know, that's both the language that I'm comfortable with. Like, if I had 3 or 4 languages that I was comfortable with, I'll probably add all 4. But you know, when I just write lyrics, I write mostly in Korean because I just love that language. Like, when I write, it just feels more real when I write with that language. And English is just something that I grew up learning. I just grew up speaking. And you know, when I rhyme, you know, surprisingly it rhymes when I rhyme English word and a Korean word, and that's how it just works. But you know, it was never calculated. But I'm just fortunate that people find that as a unique, I guess, feature in my music or in my rhymes, and you know, I'm just gonna continue to do that. Right now, well, my album just came out in January this year, so I'm definitely pushing that. You know, it's not even just about sales; it's just about people getting to know my music and getting to, you know, just widen my fan base. For right now, like, I'm just, you know, as always, I'm just gonna continue to work on music and try to make the best music I can. You know, always try to make that masterpiece in every different genre, every different flavor. I'm definitely trying to reach out to different artists, and I want to create this big network. Not even just network. My dream is for every Asian Americans to just connect and work together with musicians. You know, it's just such a small field. Like, there shouldn't be no competition. There shouldn't be no negative feelings towards each other. I think everybody should just support each other and do what they can. You know, like I said before, like, create a synergy effect, and I think it could only help everyone. Other than that, I'm definitely trying to get out to the West Coast. I'm trying to definitely get out to Cali. I know Channel AP is, you know, based in Cali, you know, and hopefully this will help. But I'm trying to definitely get out to Cali and just tour in different places, you know. I never got the chance to really tour in my life. Like, not even just tour, like on a vacation. I never really got out there, but you know, it'd be a good opportunity for me to meet different people in different areas and things like that. And other than that, you know, just my company Muso, you know, just like I want to make that grow. I want to make that grow, and I want everybody to know that because we have a good mission, we have good intentions with that, and by people helping us, it's gonna mean a lot. And shout outs to Muso, of course. Shout out to Decipher, A-Lead, my family, my DMD, Catalyst, Dutta. Everybody shout out, you know, everybody. And you know, if you see it, if you're an Asian American artist and you would like to work with me or Decipher, anybody that I know of, just let me know. And you know, I love getting people connected. I love getting connected myself. So just let me know, and thank you for having me. And I'll see you in the West Coast. I'll see you in the East Coast. Everywhere. I'll see you South. Whatever. Peace.